Hello everyone, welcome back to Bio on the Road. 1 week has passed since last recording, if you don't count the hours. And 1 week has passed since I last drove my car. So, that should give you a bit of an indication of how much I still drive around. If it weren't for yet another dinner invitation tradition thingy, then I probably wouldn't have driven my car for an entire week. It's not that I no longer get outside, mind, don't get me wrong on that. Just close my window so you can actually probably understand what I'm saying here. Because we're going on that noisy stretch of road again. Just get up to speed here, and then I'll get you guys up to speed. So yeah, it's not like I don't drive anymore. Oh wait, it is a... It's not that I don't go outside anymore, I just use my bike more often. And because of the combination crummy battery in the camera, and just being on a bike means I can't really take pictures of that anymore. I can't do recording there, so every episode you get now is going to be Wacky Friday or something for at least a little while. Maybe sometimes a Wacky Saturday as well. But for now, Fridays it is. What's happened? Well, the Olympics are in full swing. At the time of this recording, that is. So far, we seem to be doing alright. We've got one of each medal. I believe we got gold in cycling, men, silver in some form of swimming, and bronze in judo. So, hey, we're representing, sort of. Hey, we're a small country, And as far as I know, they're not... Are we really slowing down for one of those things in the heart? As far as I know, we don't have too many professionals. Like, we don't have a lot of people who constantly train in their sports that they will do on the Olympics. Like, one of our what's it called? Like shooting with a carbine. He's actually somebody who works for an insurance company, so it's not like he's an amateur or anything, but he has a daytime job as well. So, I suppose being able to do that and then still qualify for the Olympics is quite a feat. I'm not too particularly interested in the Olympics, but it's a sporting event that I could watch. But not everything. How do I put it? It's not like... It's not your everyday sports that they show there. I mean, you can't just turn on a TV and watch like a championship of athletics. Can't do it, right? Just, at least not here. So, seeing some weird person swing around like a monkey on some bars or rings or whatever, it's kind of like, yeah, I could watch this. And that I typically do. But the medal count I could care less about. right? And it's not because I know we're not gonna get too many blah blah blah. Poor little old our country. I'm just waiting for the weird stuff to happen. And a good amount of weird stuff has happened before. I mean, our female sailor has gotten some sort of disease due to the polluted water. There's so many things that have gone wrong on the Olympics. It's amazing how a thing like that can happen. I mean, first of all, you got the polluted water, right? But once your Olympic swimming pool starts turning out green, I don't know if it were the Olympic one. I think it was the one from that they used for water polo. I think. Once that starts turning green, yeah, you know there's something's wrong. You know, it's the good guys all around here blocking the street for the poor man in front of me. Good job, all of y'all. What else? Apparently there's something wrong with the Chinese flag. Honestly, I'm not too familiar with it to know what was wrong, but there you have it. Some people had some serious injuries already. A cyclist from the Netherlands, I want to say, took a nasty fall. People got angry because it took for freaking ever for the paramedics to get there. I mean, what do you expect them to do? Drive straight through the thing? It's kind of odd there wasn't an ambulance driving along with the cyclists. But, I mean, you know, they do what they can, I suggest. I expect. And there was that one athletic who apparently broke his leg during one of those jumps. You can tell I'm great on naming the things. Even that I can't do. But yeah, naming the Olympic events is really not the thing I'm well known for, because, you know, like I said, I don't watch the Olympics all too often, and they're in Dutch, so. I know there's a thing called skeet shooting, which here is called clay pigeon, but I think clay pigeon is also a thing, so I'm kind of confused there, but anyway, yeah, lots of weird stuff happening there. It's definitely going to be something to remember. Personally, I'm more of a fan of the Winter Olympics, I think, because there's way more weird sports going on there, like bobsledding and the one that's basically riding down on a sled. I don't really know the proper name for it either. It might come to me, it might not, it probably won't. But I think it's like a French name. I can't remember. There's curling, but I don't know if that's actually an Olympic discipline. But I like curling, it's weird. You're kind of wondering who's doing most of the work, huh? The guy throwing the thing, or the guys who brush. I suppose it's a combination of both. I mean, a good throw goes a long way, but perfectly brushing the ice can go even further, I suppose. Or not as far, depending on what they want to do. I don't know. I mean, the javelin throw, disc throw, shot put, stuff like that. I've also find kind of interesting. I mean, not again because I want to see who wins, but it's a weird sport. I think like. Who the hell came up with the idea to check, I wonder who can throw this pointy thing the furthest? I don't know. I'm going to have to make a quick detour because I'm not going to go empty-handed this time. I've been doing that way too often. And I keep getting invited to go and have dinner there, but I generally show up empty-handed. At least the first time I didn't. After that, I always did. So... this time around, I'm going to bring something with. I already got a stuff some letters and some mysterious package, but I'm going to take some drinks as well. Because I'm a good guy, right? Yes. Barely see shit here, which is also great. Hoping there's not too many people in that little convenience store. Survey says, I don't know yet. It's a bit too early to tell. Well, no time to start something up. I need to be in this little convenience store. Yeah, sure, don't bother looking at anything. Okay. All I need is a case of Coca-Cola. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Look at that man! For no particular reason, other than that there is not much else to see, honestly. You can't really see jack shit here either. Alright. Woo! I got the Coke. Not the drugs. Jeez. What are you guys thinking of me? But it's a nice intro to something else, right? Drugs! Apparently there's lots and lots of money to be made through drugs. I watch the news. And National Geographic. Or is this Discovery Channel? I don't know. One of the two. Alright. Personally, I never would go along with drugs. At least not the hard stuff like needles and snorting stuff through your nose or swallowing pills. I'm perfectly fine without those, thank you. And I'm gonna be honest here. I tried weed once. And it didn't do jack shit with me, right? There were 3 of us, me and 2 buddies. My 2 buddies didn't make a lick of sense anymore. Starting to see things that weren't there and all of that. And I was just sitting there thinking to myself, so am I missing anything? What's the big deal about this? And my mouth felt dry as heck. Which apparently is normal. The normal side of things. So all it did was make me thirsty. If I wanted to be thirsty, I might as well eat a bag of salt. And I suppose that might have been a fellow hunter. Guy on the orange bike. He's holding a smartphone. I couldn't see what was on screen, but what else would you have your phone out for? Anyway, where was I? Drugs, yes. There might have been a saving grace that it wasn't doing anything to me, because the next time they offered me, I was like, it doesn't do anything for me. I'm not gonna bother. So maybe that got me to never start doing old cobwebs. Yeah. Maybe that made it so I never started doing drugs. Will I ever try it again? I don't know. I've seen what it can do now, and I've got smarter as well, so probably not. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode, though. So, thank you guys for watching this episode of the series. Feel free to show support by commenting, liking, and or subbing if you haven't already. I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.